In America, we have no kings. That's what it says on the No Kings website. And I want to give a follow-up to my last video about the No Kings protests, rallies, and everything that's been happening. And for those of you who are involved with these protests and rallies and the whole movement and everything, I would love for you to watch this video all the way to the end and just think about what I'm sharing. This video is not a criticism of the No Kings protests, the No Kings rallies. It's simply an observation and something for you to consider and think about, maybe a talking point for you to bring up at your next training, or a conversation for you to initiate at the next rally, or what have you. Let me first say that I love you exercising your right to protest. I love to see you coming together and standing up for what is right. It's a beautiful thing. So here are just some observations that I've made, and do with it what you will, okay? So on the No Kings website, it says, in America, we have no kings. Masked secret police terrorizing our communities. An illegal catastrophic war putting us in danger and driving up our costs. Attacks on our freedom of speech, our civil rights, our freedom to vote. Cost pushing families to the brink. TRUMP wants to rule over us as a tyrant. But this is America, and power belongs to the people, not to wannabe kings or their billionaire cronies. I read that directly from their website, from the homepage of the website. Okay, you can scroll down on the homepage. It gives you information about the upcoming rally. It gives you information about your next steps. They offer trainings, etc. So here's an observation that I made looking at the website. Just FYI, I have an extensive background and extensive expertise and experience in marketing, branding, and communication. Okay, I'm not going to read my resume. I'm not going to get into that, but I'm just keep that in your back pocket. Okay, here's what many of us have observed, and that is that there is no explicit language stating that this movement is not just about fighting against one tyrannical leader. This is not about fighting against one individual and their regime or their administration, but rather this movement is about fighting against the systems and ideologies that created it. And I'm talking explicit language that simply says we are coming together to fight against anti-Black racism, systemic racism, and white supremacy culture. The absence of that language sends a clear message about kind of like what you're in it for. So that's just something to think about. So just take some time to reflect on that. And for anyone who says, I want to put more focus on the root causes of these issues, I have resources for you in my Patreon community, and that link to join is on my profile.